that we'll get once we've completed the raid. We'll be given the phasing for over there. There's a bit of a quest line, though I don't know how much it is. I doubt it's some full, full like thing you'd see in like the I go over here to Broken Isles, and I'm like here in Suramar, one of the big, like not big full-length quest lines. Doubt it's gonna be like that. I figure it's probably going to be a shorter dealy.
Well met.
Ye Maximilian's deep in prayer, oblivious to your presence. An important lesson. What ho, traveller! You must know that you set foot upon the camp of Maximilian of Northshire. Mayhap you heard tales sung of my many exploits, and see from the look in your eye that you have. The glint of recognition plays upon your reflection like the White Lady's reflection over Stonecarn Lake. It is clear to me that you seek adventure. As you seem able enough and thoroughly well-intentioned, I would offer to make you my squire. Stay your sword and loosen your cap. Before we do battle with our blades, I have first prepared an assault to unleash upon your ears. Are you prepared? Alright, I'm ready. As a squire's right hand of the knight. As you are already fully aware, hands are especially good at carrying things. Thus your first duty will be to carry my sundries, knickknacks, and other miscellaneous paraphernalia, or dispense justice across the land. To look around all such etc. is a job unbefitting of a knight. Very good. Understandable. Very good. Secondly, you must know that a knight embraces no tenant more tightly than that of chivalry. He clings to his generosity as tightly as he clings to his lance, his valour shines as brightly as his armour, and while his small sword may be sharp, his manner among allies is soft and courteous. Sorry, I needed a drink. Now tell me, Palnai, do you give your oath to hold to the teachings of chivalry and gallantry? I give you my oath. Ha! Did I not just say good Palnai, chivalry and gallantry are the charge of the knight? You seek only to be a squire. The costly burden of chivalry is unfit for the squire. As I mentioned before, the only costly burden that you are to bear is that of my belongings. This is ridiculous. I don't want to put up with this. Moving on. As chivalry is the way of the knight, and I am a knight, you must know that my own intentions are indeed valorous. It is true I fight for my lady Dolora, to proclaim her beauty and majesty across all the lands, and who question her beauty are without doubt the most vile of enemies, and must be brought to justice. As I speak, it occurs to me that I am a failure. We've come this far in the squiring ceremony, and I have not yet ascertained whether or not you deserve my charity or my righteous fury. I must know, do you agree that my Lady Dora is unquestionably the fairest lady across all of Azeroth? Yeah, sure, unquestionably. Rather glad to hear that. Congratulations, Palnai. You've now completed your training. You may now ride beside me into the fray. Woohoo.
Or the Alliance.
You know, I'm your boss, right? You please me, Palnai. From this day forward, you're no longer a simple beggar, but a squire loyal to Maximilian of Northshire. Prepare yourself for our first sally, good squire, for together we shall plunge our fists elbow deep into what they call adventure. This crater is filled with a malignant breed of dragon. Have you seen them? They wander around, parading their spiky backs and lizardy faces all around the crater. Do not let them fool you, squire, for these dragons are no minions of graceful Alexstrasza. They're clearly vicious and dire need of a hero's blade. Besides, I will slay no less than 15 of them. As my squire, you must come along. Should we be separated, you may meet me back here at the hot springs. Damsels were made to be saved. I have a feeling that we may find more than dragons here in this crater. My paladin's instincts tell me that there are maidens nearby that require aid. While my heart beats only for my lady Dolora, a damsel in distress cannot be ignored. And to sally forth, Squire Palnai, the ladies of Ngoro require our help. This quest, like I said before, can be actually a little depressing. Let's get the depressing bit over and done with. It's over here. And yeah, he wants us to kill the dragons. The dinosaurs, sorry. The dinosaurs. Get the depressing bit over with first, and then we'll touch the funnier bits. I say depressing because you'll see. It's him being an idiot, but it's him being an idiot and doing something really sad. It appears that adventure has made itself apparent. Look for her as yonder maiden treads through the jungle. A phoenix hatching stalks her as its prey. Watch as the cursed bird becomes flaming ash as soon as it's slayed. For Doria. Didn't actually even get to see the bird. Curiously, the bird does not become flaming ash. Phoenix does not. That does not become flaming ash upon slaying is a dire omen indeed. Maiden, if the cross knows at you, then you may know your salvation was delivered by Maximilian of Northshire. I fear I must depart you now, and your ex-Phoenix. Light be with you. Squawky. Yeah, that's fucking depressing. He just murdered some lady's pet. Ugh. Where is it? I'm a softie, so that whole idea is just terrible to me. Now this is a funnier one. Look is with us today. A damsel appears before us, stuck in a crag, without hope of escape. Let us go save her. Maiden, fear not, for Maximilian of Northshire has arrived to deliver you from your rocky tomb. Hop! Now cry not, as you fall not to your death, but into the waiting arms of my squire. Off you go now. Be flung to safety. Before I take my leave, you must be told that it is not by my fault that you lay stretched upon the ground, but by the fault of my squire. Nevertheless, you are freed from the mountain's grip and safe from harm. Marshall Stead lies to the east, I believe. I don't think you can save her. I think she is kind of just meant to splat off the ground. And let's go get the last maiden. We'll worry about the dragons then. Dragons. Oh, and he gave me his own iteration of Blessing of Kings, which is the plus 10% stats. There was a old paladin thing called Vindication. You hit an enemy with Judgment at in Burning Crusade at its top rank. You take off 10% of their stats just from the one hammer strike. Look, Squire, yon maiden has lost her purse to the sulphurous waters, the Glauca Hot Springs. Maiden, fear not. I seek only to steady the quiver in thine lower lip. Is it that your purse that floats upon the water, so agnously close, yet so perilously far away? What? Yes, that's my crate, and I'm not a... What? You're not a what? Not available? Worry not, for my heart belongs only to Lady Doria. Though one as fair as you must command the hearts of many. My squire will retrieve the purse for you.
Anaria Shola. What business have you?
Save me, I've dropped my belongings into the hot springs. My gown's in there.
Stay the course.
Our duties is fulfilled. Even so, it troubles me that today's damsel was less than gracious. Only the fair-haired one by the lake managed to show us any gratitude for her chivalry. Perhaps tomorrow's damsels will have the thankfulness to match their beauty. Well, one's dead and you killed the other's pet. Well, maybe she's not dead, but merely severely injured. But I'm gonna go with dead because he flung her from such a fucking height. We must ride. More adventures await.
It's too far away.
And I have done this before, but since I like to get this guy, I have to do it again. I'm doing it again. Well, I done this in Durkar. If you watch that Let's Play, this is all to you. Oh yeah, I remember what those are about. And I have no interest in doing anything else here beyond his quests. He's not even bothering to dismount. Well, he dismounts for a briefest of seconds, then he's right back up. Ooh, there's some rich coin. Could grab that. Let's go auction it.
I'm out of range.
Taking my mining. Yeah, my mining is definitely high enough level for this. Good. Well, I was worried I was going to just get the chunks. what he's doing.
I need to get closer.
Murderous intent and concordance to Legion fall. That we're gonna lose all those nice little buffs come the new expansion. You know, I'm still worried that we're not gonna get the artifacts at all.
I'm out of range.
Come the expansion, they're just completely removed.
I need to target something first.
I'm sure that's probably a silly worry, but it just,
It's too far away.
you know, that's what my gut is saying. That, you know, it's a possibility. And it's just like, without, you know, Blizzard outright saying, no, we're not going to do that, that would be silly. I just feel so concerned. And that makes 15 of them. Justice had a name today, and that name was Maximilian of Northshire, for Deloria. Dragon, I shall run you true. Christ, he's like ADHD. Oh. But we're killing. KADHD? Killing attention to this. Fuck it, I don't remember the rest of that. Don't remember the rest of the acronym. For Deloria. Spirits of the Gok Hot Springs. A moment of seriousness now, Palnai. We have a treacherous quest ahead of us. The treacherous dragons that plague Thistle Valley will not cease their mischief until we destroy their repugnant broodmother. Before we even attempt such a task, we must ask the light for aid. I've seen the light manifest itself nearby. The former spirits floating by the shores of the Gok Hot Springs come. I must speak with them and ask for aid. And he doesn't have any requests. Night Rant. I can't remember what that means. This is one of the funny quests. Very funny quests. Him throwing the maiden to her death was also kind of funny. But this is funny. Squire, please stand next to me as I request the blessing of this light-blessed spirit. Light, give us the strength we need to defeat the vile broodmother of Ungoro. I request that you summon birds to sing pleasant meadow tunes in my Lord's ears while she sleeps. And finally, I entreat you to stop buffering my squire with punches and kicks. I accept your blessing. The stranger just despawns. And we need to do one more. Don't we have to do 3 or something? Squire, There's his ADHD again. There, come on. He's still saying the prayer to the other one.
I'm out of range.
Squire, I understand you're newly trained, but I must tell you not to kill the spirits of the light. But must I tell you not to kill the spirits of the light? I've never seen that one before. Might I ask you a question? What act have you committed to make the spirits so angry at you? I'm impressed that you had the patience to sit so still while they pummeled you so violently. Now we must proceed. The teeth and scales of Ungoro's greatest dragon await us. Let us reconvene in my camp as friends and fellow heroes to discuss our final and most dangerous quest. Hup hup, pimento. So yeah, just up here.
King's honor, friend.
The Ballad of Maximilian. The time has come. The time we've waited for is upon us, Squire Palnai. Ungoro's broodmother will perish at my hands. The gravity of our task weighs heavily on me, but with the power to light behind us, we are guaranteed to succeed. Are you ready to depart?
Go with honor, friend.
Stuns within 101 yards. We sally forward and forward the dragon's despicable broodmother. Follow me, Squire. Should try using my silent stomp ability. Our powerful hooves will cleave the ground itself, stunning any nearby dragons. What look! Memento's hooves have kicked up some stones that we may use against the mighty dragons. Oh, glorious day! Perhaps you should try hurling them at the nearby dragons and practice your throwing arm. You know, I'm probably tankier than this horse. Also, the positioning on my guy, and I love just his arms crossed. Like, he's so tired of this guy's shit already. He's gonna be like, cleaning out the latrines the entire time he's in the order hall. For Dora, or whatever she's fucking called. Rough. Oh, I can actually hit him. I see the dragon up ahead. She's longer than I first anticipated. Oh, that killed him. Can't get the loot. Dragon, hear me out. I'm Maximilian of Northshire, and I come to deliver you. Your blood shall fill. I don't like how she just popped up like that. And I think I actually took a huge chunk off her health by just, like, auto-attacking her. No, actually, that wouldn't be my auto-attack. She'd be dead if that was the case. Your blood shall fill. Great Odor's ghost. It's chasing us. Squire, do something. Throw rocks at it. I have no plan. Wait, I have an idea. You throw my light blessed shield at the beast. Maximilian has handed you his shield. Throw it at the dragon. Dragon. Keep from Maximilian's armor. Throw it at the devil's sword. Dragon. I've managed to remove my gloves. You may lob them at her foe. That shield toss worked remarkably well. Quickly, hurl my holy shoulder plate. And you can see him getting less and less gear here. Maybe that's why I had nothing earlier. The ironclad heel on my armored boots should prove to be quite effective. Prove to be quite destructive. Could just kill him with nothing but stones. But eat my utter shoulder plate, vile lizard. If you do it right, you can actually hold on to a bit of his armor. I'm on the quest, even after the quest. He gave it. If you can have my breastplate, then throw it for Gloria. I'm gonna keep keep this going, because he seems plenty willing to just keep stripping. Maybe I can get his pants. This is quickly becoming humiliating and drafty. Hopefully my leg plates will deal the death blow. Can we get his sword, or I would say his boots, but he hasn't any. Here's another one.
I need to get closer.
Okay, any more? Invalid target. Okay, this is funny. So, anything else? No, seemingly not. Okay, let me go see if I can't get the gear off the other guy. Maybe it's despawned. Maybe not. I dawdled there along with him than I anticipated. I was just kind of having fun with that quest. I think he might have just despawned by now. Remember how long they linger, you know? Hope I don't think he'll turn up in the mailbox, because I didn't try and loot it and fail. I never got a chance to loot it. Ah, annoying. The day is saved, huzzah! Today we learned that while armor can be replaced, valor has no price. Because of your key involvement in this task, I hereby graduate you from squire to fledgling knight. No longer do the chains of service bind you to me, you're free to serve other masters. Go with honor, young hero, for chivalry, delight, and the beauty of Dora. The sword of Northshire and Maximilian's shield. Ooh, nice. Oh, I only get to choose. We'll go with the shield. And I got the North skin. Ah, good. I was just worried about, you know, the appearances. You know, what I'll get. When I was on Durokar, I don't think I got that choice, actually. Because I don't think he can use shields, or... No, he could use shields, couldn't he? Must be misremembering, then. Must be misremembering. How's the needles? I need to hook more of a left. Is there anything all the way up here? No, there isn't. Okay. In that case, I just have to head over to here. Already read these before. Didn't I? What kind of orc do I feel like today? Chorush the Observer will choose to be a priest, a shaman, or a mage when he spawns. Really? I did not know he could do that. It was never an issue, like, never something I needed to worry about, so I just kind of bypassed him. Like, I would always just, like, one-shot his boss, and that would be the end of it. You know, the Everbloom and stuff like this really creeped the fuck out of me. Like, look at these guys. Sorry, I was skimming that. Like, see this? That's fucked up. Oh, this lady, she's got the spores in her head, so they're mind controlling her. Archmage Sol was one of the last holdouts of the Kirin Tor expedition at the Violent Bluff, but ultimately succumbed to the spores that took root in her brain. Perhaps a portion of her humanity is buried deep within, but she now lives as a prisoner in her own body. That is completely unnerving to me. Kind of why I would love cybernetics. It's like, oh, spores, I'll just coat myself in flames. Problem solved. You know, just full body thing, you know, it's not a big deal in the slightest. Well, the spores wouldn't be, you know. Then again, I suppose it could still grow within and prove an issue to your inner workings, but, meh. Somehow I'm not sure if killing all these bosses is quite worth 7 gold. Kinda looks like, you know, his crying face there. A little unnerving. Someday I'll come through here and do like a, you know, proper dungeon run of it. And you'll like see all the quests and whatnot. But for now, because I've already done them, I'm just gonna run through. On one of my alts, when they're above like level 60, a fair bit above, then they'll come through here and run it all, you know? There would have to be a good bit above 60 to be able to solo it, because they'll be fighting multiple enemies at 60 and there'll be elites and whatnot. So there would have to be a fair bit above. So, yeah. Who knows when that'll be, is what I'm saying. I'm not sure if quite 5 levels above will be enough. But also, if these elves are draining power from the demon, then how the hell haven't they turned into foul elves? It's an issue of the foul elves being invented long after these were a thing. You know? Like, first time we saw foul elves was in Burning Crusade. It's a pothole. It's a lore issue. But whatever. For 10,000 years I've ruled this kingdom. In fact, I have heard many fascinating tales from those that walk the hallowed grounds of the House of Chandler. As I am bound to this place, I often exchange stories with visitors. Do you have a story for me, or perhaps you'd like to hear a story? Why not both, your highness? I will tell you the tale of the Black Drake and the Fairy's Fall, if you would tell me more about this book and the Ashbringer. Ah yes, I heard of Nefarian's demise, but it's indeed a treat to see his grisly end firsthand. Were I not stuck in these halls, I pays Lair a visit. Perhaps one day. As for my end of our agreement, the tale of the Ashbringer is one of my favourites, of course. Prince glances at your weapon and smiles. But it would seem you're familiar with that particular tale. What about this book? Can you tell me what it means? A human mage gave me a copy of that book many years ago. He kept trying to convince me to help him, going on about something to do with fighting fire with fire. I cannot leave this place, as you know, so that was the last I saw of the strange fellow. Went off to reunite with his allies, I presume. You're not the first to inquire about this book, however. I wonder. Who else sought you out? She was a dwarf, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not often mistaken. She came here with a copy of that very book, just as you have today, but I had no proof of the Drake's death, and my lips remained sealed. She was quite eager to learn about the Ashbringer's whereabouts. Perhaps if you found her, she might be able to enlighten you further.
Go in peace.
I remember some of the journey. Wait, is Nefarian's head gone? Yeah, it's actually gone. He took it. And I think he took the book.
Greetings, dear Madness. How may I help?
I think they're just saying the normal stuff. Wait, are they saying the normal stuff?
Hello, farewell, goodbye, Bashar fella.
Eh. Let me just double check. You don't have anything to say.
I'm listening.
No. No, you don't. Okay, I think I know where I need to go now. Maybe I'm skipping a step. I might be skipping a step. But, well, it's my only idea, so we'll go with it regardless. This way. Oh, she could actually be here. Thinking about it.
Welcome. Off with it.
Doesn't look like it.
How are you? See you soon.
Yeah, it doesn't look like she's here. So, the next step in this story that I remember is there's a slime over somewhere here. It's by the river, is what I remember. Actually, maybe she's not here in the order hall. Maybe she's up on the surface. It's not the Griffmaster, is it?
Well met.
No, it's not. No, I don't think she's here in the slightest. And it's currently, brilliant, I can actually start Maximilian's questline now. But yeah, it's currently, you know, the Outer Festival. May as well grab this, I guess. Elders, Snowcrown the Elder. It's good to know that the people of this land still pay homage to the olden races. Bid you well, Palnai, and offer you this token. And he does a little bow. You can get that outfit if you want it. Topper Rushcog. The undead would be much less of a hassle if they were more mortal. If only they were more mortal. And if I find a lucky red envelope, I can open it. There it is. And I got a lucky cluster rocket. Vindicator Batoon? Paladin Trainer. Wait. Why is he over here? Was he always is this a mistake? Looks like a mistake. So anyway, I don't remember the next step. Like, I don't know what female paladin, female dwarven paladin he could be referring to. I only remember a few pieces of what people were saying you're meant to do. I kinda don't want to look it up again. I kinda want to work it out myself, you know? But like one of the steps was that a slime would be found on the banks of here, and you kill it, and you get something from it. Then you go fishing, and you eventually, it's all complete RNG. You'd eventually get something from there. I think it was a very particular slime. Like it'll stick out, I think. If the slime ain't here, then I'm going to just look up what I am meant to do, because I have no idea. Is there an over here? No. Okay, my phone's... I think it's dead. Let's see if I can look this up. Come on, phone. You could be a bit less slow. Corruptio-R-U-P. Corrupted Ashbringer. Can't do this corrupted Ashbringer in Diablo 3. Okay, I'm bringing up the MMO-champion guide. She was in oh wait, actually didn't I talk to her before? She's at Chilwyn Camp. I think I actually talked to her before, and she hinted that she was, about it. I think I remember her saying something before, and my mind can't really recall it exactly, but I keep remembering it as a hint. Don't know why I've half this zone done. Don't remember doing this at all. Maybe I did a bit when Kata came out, but bloody hell, I don't remember it at all. Okay, we just need to keep going down here to Chewin Camp. Forgot all about this place. But yeah, I figured the slime thing was a jump, but it was the only thing I could remember.
Hi.
Greetings, Paladin. Don't have too much time to talk. It's me. Oh no, it's me. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of, but I thought she was, well, I remember she was like off to find some, artifact, but I thought it was, Ashbringer or something, rather than, more, tricked out guns or bows. But anyway, greetings, Paladin. I don't have too much time to talk. I'm just using Chewin as a camp to get some rest before heading to Heartglen. I've heard word that before they went crazy, this Scarlet Crusade had a mage working for them who was trying to create powerful bows and guns for their soldiers. I'm not sure if he succeeded or not. This crusade killed him before any of his finished product made it out. Maybe they killed him to keep it a secret, or maybe they distrust the arcane that much. The Silver Hand used to look down on mages. I'm not sure if it still does, it wasn't really brought up. They're more focused on the Legion right now than Anton. Do you know anything about what this wizard created to deserve such a fate? I'm afraid I don't know. Only the Crusaders that killed him know the truth. None among their ranks will live to reveal it. I will search their former holds for answers. Here, back in one sec. Hey folks, and I'm back. 1 second. Well, recording locally. Recording locally. Recording locally. And because I hit an F key, line across. Line across, line up, line to the left, line to the right, line up. Line across, line up, line to the left, right, up. Okay, sorry about that. I just get pretty obsessive about it. And I get really worried that I'm not actually recording, or I'm currently muted, or, something has gone wrong. So I just have to check.
Keep your feet on
So, let's check their former strongholds. First one will be Heartglen. That's where they were, and that's where the mage was. If that fails, I guess we can go check Stratholme. It's probably Stratholme it's in anyway. But while we're here, we may as well check Heartglen. In Warcraft 3, Heartglen was actually south of Stratholme. And it was a small town, not a fortified city. But maybe that happened, the fortification happened afterwards. Still, it was in a different location. That's the issue with WoW, like you can find places that have moved. Like Brill here. Let me zoom out. Used to be, trying to get up the right map. Brill used to be like down this way. Didn't used to be a river here. There isn't the same maps here as in Warcraft 3, so I'm doing my best to work it out. But like over here is the Undercity, the capital city is what it was called. Then there was meant to be like a village, a farm over here, like just mountains, a farm. Then south was, at the end of the lake was Dalran. Somewhere over here to the right was meant to be like down here was meant to be Brill. Ander Hall was like over here. It's really hard to measure up because WoW's structured quite a lot differently.